Hey everyone, welcome to your weekly card reading and intuitive healing. I am back after a week of having no voice. I think it's because, Harry wants to be involved tonight, obviously. I had just too much stuff on and we were just releasing stuff and my throat chakra was going crazy and I just needed to rest. So thank you so much for your patience with my throat chakra and my lack of ability to speak, which you would probably be able to work out is hard for me because I really like talking. Today I'm using a new deck, hey Beth, that my mum bought me on the weekend in freezing cold Dalesford where it snowed. So this is the new deck I'm using. It's the Aboriginal Goddess Chakra deck by Mel Brown. And hey, path hunting. And I'm super excited to use this deck. I'm just kind of getting to know it a bit better. And it's very powerful. So whether you picked the first card, the middle card, or the third card today, I'll go through each of those cards with you. Yeah, we may as well get started. Also, sorry for my crazy blotchy face and curly crazy hair. I've been swim teaching for the last 2.5 hours. So, hey, what a busy day. All right. So, the people who picked the card on the far left, this is your card. It is Freya. This card is working with your root chakra. What this card today is telling me, so this is the first card that was posted in the line of cards on this morning at 7 o'clock, is Freya is a super powerful goddess. She is innately powerful. She doesn't allow anyone's crap to push her around. She doesn't allow anyone to tell her, hey, Ruby Assembly. She doesn't allow anyone to tell her how her life has to be. And this is what this card is telling you today. Mercury went direct yesterday. We still have, I think, 5 planets in retrograde. But from now on, you will feel more powerful. You will feel more settled in your root chakra, your base chakra, the bottom chakra, which is a kind of reddy maroony kind of color. You will feel more grounded. And what they're saying by getting this card to come to you today is that you need to focus on staying in that central power. When you're more grounded and you have this deep strength from, when you feel that kind of pull from the center of the earth coming up through you, like that kundalini rising, that snake rising up within you, that's this power. You feel like you can walk anywhere and you can do whatever you need, and you'll still be able to do what is necessary. You'll still be able to feel all these different emotions, and you will still get to where you need to go. So Freya is with you. And she wants you to remember that you are already more powerful than you have ever thought you are. That that there's that quote, you're more beautiful, you're more powerful, and you're smarter than you think you are. Freya wants to remind you of those abilities. She wants you to step up into those scary moments and just go for it, but ground yourself beforehand. So if there is some work that you need to do on that base chakra, you can do things like eat really winter warming veggies like potatoes or onions or like, parsnips. I love a good parsnip. So, bake some veggies in the oven and that will help you to remain grounded. There are other kind of sneaky ways that you can do it by eating chocolate that will also ground you, or having a coffee. So think about, foods or supplements from the earth. Rashing mushrooms, if you're putting that in your coffee in the morning or you're creating a bulletproof coffee, use those kind of foods from the earth that will help you ground, and you'll become more powerful. Freya is, from a grounded position, she's going to make you feel like you're flying. So that's what she wants to tell you. Okay, so that's for the first card this week. The second card is Boulder, and this card not only is working with your sacral chakra, which is your creativity, your fertility, where all your new beginnings and energy comes from, so that orange, burnt orange kind of feeling, but he is also reminding you that if you look deep within yourself and you allow yourself the time to actually listen to what you want in your life, then you already have the answer. You need to, you can come to people like me, you can ask your friends and family what you think that you could do best in certain situations. You can ask for advice, but more often than not, you actually already know the answer, and that's what they want you to, what he wants you to focus on this week. But not only knowing the answer, he wants you to focus on stepping into that masculine energy and actually taking action from the messages that you're getting. So I feel like getting lots of different card readings or pulling lots of different information from the internet or from books, but they need to actually just sit down and really listen to what is already innately in them. They need to listen to their own advice and act on it. You know, humans are so good, and I know that sometimes I'm the worst for this. I'm really good at giving advice, but often the advice that I am giving, I actually need to listen to myself. So that's what this card is reminding us today, that we already know the answer and we need to take action on this answer. I'm sorry that Harry is being a bit crazy. And the third card, I love this. So if you picked the third card today, it's Universal Love. And this card is working with your heart chakra, and it is building up your heart chakra and healing some pain and broken hearts that are out there that may be listening to the call now or might listen to the call later. But this card is reminding you that when you reincarnated to Earth, you were enough then. You were perfect then and you were perfect now. You have not done anything wrong. And you have the universal love energy and the power of the universe running through your veins. You know, we say that some people say that we gather energy from source, but we also sometimes forget to remind ourselves that we are source. We are the energy of the earth. And if we weren't here, it would be spinning, but certain things wouldn't have happened. So remember that you are divinely powerful. There is so much love that is surrounding you. And if you're feeling unloved and a burden to anyone, remember that the first step to feeling like you are not a burden or, the first step to feeling lovable is actually by loving yourself, by taking the step to love who you truly are in all of your facets. I remember when I learned to love my legs. I said to myself one year, my New Year's resolution is I will love my body for all that it can give me. I will love my body even if this year I have to have 3 operations and I have to have all these things corrected in my legs. I will love it anyway. I will love my hair for its curliness and for how buffy it's going to be at the end of this call. I will love my blotchy skin because, it's where it gets me around. It's my vehicle. My legs are my vehicle. My hair is one of the most talked about things about me. Find that thing, and even if it's a small thing, start there. Start where it's easy, start before you're ready. That was August's theme on the newsletter. It was start before you're ready. You never know what's going to happen, so you may as well just give it a go and see what the outcome is. Okay, so they're the 3 cards tonight. Universal Love was the third one. We had Bolter working with our sacral chakra in the middle. And we had Freya working with our root and our base chakra. Do you guys have any questions for the reading this evening? Any further questions? Hold on. So Sandra, if you're still on the call, in the morning I pull 3 cards and then people pick what card they want to have, and we go through the 3 cards that are have come up for everyone. So I don't see the cards until I'm just about to get on the call, or until I flip them over when I'm already on the call. Okay. So let's do some healing. They've given me, who is Bolter? I actually don't know. And I need to do a bit more research. I get that he's a bit of a Viking. I mean, oh, look at him. He looks a bit Viking-ish, don't you reckon? So yeah, I'll get back to you, because I have never heard of, I'll do that in a second, Nina. I've never heard of him. So yeah, your guess is as good as mine. So Nina, the first card was Freya. And that's working with your root and your base chakra. She wants to remind you that you are innately powerful, and that you can achieve whatever you need to from a grounded position. So if you go back to the side of the call at the end, I've mentioned a few ways that you can ground yourself quickly, and she wants you to remember that from that grounded position you can actually achieve a great deal. Alrighty, so if you could all just do like a little emoji or a comment or something to let me know that you're happy for me to tap into your energy. And I'll do a bit of a healing. Oh, I just got a little flash of where we're going to go, which I think is quite appropriate. Thumbs up. Okay. Who is the artist? I actually think the artist is Mel. So Mel Brown is the deck creator. So I think that she is the artist also. There's another deck that my friend Megan has, and it's not to do with chakras. Thanks, Ramen Mama. You were amazing tonight in the pool, I'll tell you that. Okay. So if you want to just take a really big deep breath for me. And on the exhale, if you just want to gently close your eyes. You know, if you need to wriggle around a little bit to get yourself in a comfy position. Make sure you're nice and warm. And as you breathe out, I want you to breathe out all the energy that no longer serves you from today, from the weeks before, from last week, as we didn't get a deep healing together. Because when we are collectively healing together, it's so much more powerful. You might see that energy lifting off you like grey or black, or tonight, navy blue smoke. Just see that energy pouring off you, and know that it is being taken by our angels, by Source, to be cleansed and transmuted, to be taken to the light. And I want you to see yourself sitting on a rock in the Australian outback. It is hot, but not oppressive, just it's hot. And you see beside you, you have a drink bottle. This is a magic drink bottle, and it just refills with chilled water continually. So feel free to sip away at this magic drink bottle. And you look up at the sky, and there is not a cloud to be seen. It is hot. The sun is beating down, and You know today there is something that is quite magical. It's like this energy of magic surrounds you. You feel open and expansive and free because of the space, just this space you are in. And surrounding you are different rock constellations, thousands and millions of years old. It's as if this rock just grows out of the center of the earth. And as you hop off this smooth boulder you're sitting on, you hear the gravel and the dusty earth crunch between and beneath your shoes, or between your toes, if you've chosen to be barefoot tonight. And not really walking anywhere, but knowing that you need to go somewhere, you begin this adventure. Just taking in the sights around you, the boulders, the trees that have survived, carrying your magic drink bottle, taking in the beautiful rock art, and the feeling as if you are being watched, but not by harmful energy. You are being watched as if being protected by your elders. And as you continue to walk further down, you feel a dip in the ground. It just slowly inclines further down. And as you slowly move down past more trees, it begins to get thicker. There's more shrubbery around, greener, but still that beautiful red earth underneath you. Carrying your drink bottle, you continue to walk. And up ahead, you see between all the shrubbery and the rocks around you, you see an opening. And in this opening is a beautiful, deep plunge pool. It's as if it couldn't possibly be where it is, but it is just there for you. And on the other side of the plunge pool, as you walk closer, you begin to see the three beautiful Indigenous wise women standing there waiting for you. And each of them hold onto a beautiful wooden bowl. Hearing the beautiful red dirt crunching under your feet, you walk around to greet them on the other side of this beautiful plunge pool. Placing their bowls, just balancing them on the rocks around them so they can embrace you properly. You look deep into their green, blue, and purple eyes consecutively. And the woman with the green eyes, she takes your hands And she says, I am here, I am sent from the Mother Earth. I am sent from the Mother Earth to heal any past lives or beliefs you may have. Anything stopping you from using your power just as I am now. But for this, we need to be all a woman or man. But for this, we need to have no clothes. So these women help you. They help you out of these clothes, but you know you are safe and cared for in this moment. And as you strip down, the woman with the green eyes scoops her hand into the wooden bowl and places green mud on your chest. Like Vicks, she rubs it into your heart chakra. I give you the heart of Mother Earth, she says. I give you the heart of all mothers, of all Indigenous women. I give you our heart, for you will need this power to continue your work from this day forward. And the green mud hardens and the circle stays on your heart chakra. And the woman with the beautiful blue eyes steps forward and scoops her hand into her bowl and pulls out beautiful blue mud. And she says, as she wraps this blue mud and clay around your knees and ankles, and she draws lines down your shins, she says, you will need the power of truth as you step forward into your new life. So we embrace the power of the throat chakra, the blue energy of voice, as we wrap it around your knees and ankles and legs to bring you forward into the new you. And as she walks away and steps back, she looks up to the sky and says, for the blue is the universal energy of the water, the throat, and the sky. I bring it all to you now. And the woman with the beautiful, deep, violet, purple eyes steps forward, scooping the beautiful violet clay out of her bowl. She wraps it around your shoulders and down your back. My child, I give you wings to fly because you have been playing it small. You are so much safer in this world than you think you are. Do not listen to the pain and drama and worry of others because you are an angel incarnated. You have knowledge that will change the world forever. And as she wraps this beautiful purple clay down your back, you feel your wings begin to bloom. As if popping out of your back, your wings appear, purple and blue, and flecks of silver pour through your wings as they stretch out from either side of your shoulders. And you open them up and stretch them because You have clipped them for so long, and now is the time for you to embrace your truth. As you close your eyes and bring in all of the energy from these women, you soak it in, you suck it into your lungs. And when you open your eyes, they're gone. And your wings are still there, but you are alone. Alone back at the top of the hill with your clothes and your shoes. But if you peer into your t-shirt, you can see the beautiful multicolored clay that adorns your body. And for you are forever changed. Nothing is ever the same. And as you bring the energy of the wise woman into your body now, you lock it in. As you roll your shoulders around and embrace the feeling of your wings, you may even feel that dry clay on your chest and your back and your knees. You bring that energy into today and into this room. And when you're ready, you open your eyes. How are you all feeling? Just roll your shoulders around a little bit more, get that blood pumping into your wings. You may even feel them as you lie down in bed tonight. What a beautiful, powerful meditation for you all this evening. You have the universal energy of Mother Earth. Your throat chakra is now leading the way. You will only speak truth, which will be interesting and fun. And what beautiful wings and self-love you now have for yourself. I'm very proud. Well done. There was no moment where I felt any kind of blockage. Everyone was so open to that tonight. It's a joy to work with. My pleasure, Carly. Thank you so much for joining me for another week of your weekly oracle card and intuitive healing. If you would like a private healing with me or reading, you can book that via my website, imelstewart.com. Some other exciting stuff happening at the moment. I'm hoping to get some votes for a project I'm doing, Pick My Project. It's up on my Facebook page, IML Steel Australia. I need as many votes as possible so I can help some young women who have been in and out of a local prison and to help them reintegrate back into the community. So I would love your votes if you're around the Sunshine area and to help that project get off the ground. It's a real passion project of mine. I feel that everyone, no matter what has happened in their lives, should be able to integrate back into the community and be part of a community and be part of their community no matter what. So I hope to see some of your votes popping up for Pick My Project. Thank you so much. I'm sending so much love. Hopefully I will see some of you soon for some private healings and readings. I'd love to meet you in person. This is my favourite moment of the week. How lucky it is that it's on a Monday. I will see you online, and if you have any questions, let me know. Sending you all my love and angel blessings. Bye.